Hello everybody, welcome to my channel today. So it is one of my favorite videos to film, and that is my monthly favorites, and that is for the month of May. And I cannot believe it's already the end of May. We've just had miserable weather. This past weekend we had a monsoon, and then Sunday it was absolutely beautiful. So I'm hoping that summer is now here, and I'm even wearing my summer tops and things. So I'm hoping that the weather is going to stick around. So I've had a super busy month for May. April and May are just crazy for me. It is either some sort of holiday or someone's birthday in my family every single weekend. So including this past weekend, it was my mom's birthday, and then my stepdaughter and her family came down, and then I did a 10K fast walk with her yesterday, which was really fun, and the sun was shining, so that was really great. So now I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorites for the month. Now, I should have done my hair using this, but I just had my hair done at the hairdresser a couple of days ago, so when she first does it, I like to wear my hair straight. But I love this Amika High Tide Deep Waver, I think it's called. What it does is it gives my hair the illusion of like I had slept in braids, like those nice kinky waves. I have done a full review and tutorial video on it, so I'll link that below, so I won't go into a lot of detail about it, but I absolutely love this hair tool. I've been using it a ton this month. I would do it all the time, but I like to just kind of change things up once in a while as well. And like I said, today I want to wear my hair straight because I just had it done and I have no roots for once. So that is a huge love. Highly recommend it. I got it during the VIB sale, so I got a nice discount. It is a little bit pricey, but if you love those nice waves, you would love it. So the next thing, I actually bought this last summer on the advice of Stephanie Marie. I'm sure all of you guys know who Stephanie Marie is, and it is the Bath & Body Works Sun line. And I bought the shower gel, the body lotion, and the body spray, but I only just recently started using it. One, because I have a million other products, but anyway, I just started using it and I love it. It smells to me very similar to Tom Ford Blanc Soleil. So it kind of has that summery, I can't explain. It's not really suntan lotion. You kind of just have to smell it to find out, but I absolutely love it. I normally always use Bath Body Works at the beach, which I love, but she recommended the Sun line. She said she prefers it, and I can see why. It is so gorgeous, and it complements my Soleil Blanc fragrance. So I use the shower gel, and as you can see, I've really gone through a lot of it this month. I haven't used the body lotion yet. I have a million on the go at the moment, but I mean, all Bath & Body Works body lotions are pretty much the same. It just depends on the scent, but love the body spray as well. Absolutely love the scent. So if you like that Tom Ford scent, definitely give this one a try. So the next thing, it is obscenely expensive, and I don't even like putting really expensive things, like over the top expensive things, as favorites. But if you are a fan of Natasha Denona, I would definitely give this a try. It has 5-star reviews on Sephora, and I can see why. It is gorgeous. So if you like plain eye looks like I do, I like browns and peaches and golds and that kind of thing, this is amazing, and it is so user friendly. I have no issues blending. It's just easy peasy to apply. I've been wearing this so much this month. I've even done a get ready with me. I'll probably post this before my get ready with me, but stay tuned because I am going to do a get ready with me using this palette. I absolutely love it. I didn't pay full price. I used my Sephora coupon that I got when I traded in points, and even that I found just paying the difference was just ridiculous. But if you can afford it, it fits in your budget, it is a gorgeous palette and it will not disappoint. So the next one, I have shown this to you guys before. I just got it during the VIB sale, and it is one of the new Hourglass lip glosses. They're called Unreal High Shine Volumizing, I think. And I mentioned when I got them, I do like it. It's not as pigmented as I normally would like. If I wear lip gloss, I like it to be opaque, but most are sheer. However, this one in particular, it's called Solar, I believe. It is just this gorgeous shimmery gold, and it just goes on top of lipsticks so beautifully. As you can see, I love this kind of coral peachy color, and it has just been the perfect topper for all my lipsticks. I've worn it on several different shades. This one today I'm wearing on top of Pat McGrath Valetta, which is probably my #1 lipstick out of every single lipstick I own. It's just like a beautiful peachy nude, and then I put this shiny sparkle on top, and it is exquisite. I did buy another color as well called Child. I do like it, but I'm not like obsessed with it. I haven't worn it a ton. I've worn it a couple times, like for no makeup when I go to yoga, and that's about it. And this one on its own is a little bit lackluster for me, so I just prefer to use it as a lip topper, but it is really, really lovely, and the packaging is just so luxe. They have a million different shades, so I'm sure for everybody you would find a shade that you'd like. So the next thing is a little kit that I bought from Sephora. It is this Sunkissed Glow, and I put this on my Instagram. I love this little set. Oh my goodness. For once, a lot of Sephora, these favorite kits, I don't know if you noticed, they just kind of recycle the same things over and over and over. I don't know how many Bumble and Bumble salt sprays one person can possibly have, an Amika dry shampoo. It's always the same little things in here. However, this time they've put some new things, including a full-size Charlotte Tilbury color Chameleon pencil, and the other full size was a Tarte Rainforest eyeshadow. However, I did declutter that because it is just way too sparkly. But there's a lot of really cool items in here, including one of the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. I have bought these before. They're really nice. You can use them as highlight. You can mix them with foundation. You can even put them on your body. Really, really nice. So I'm hanging on to this one for travel because I do have a full size already, but just in a different shade. So they're really, really nice. So this is a gorgeous little set. And the piece de resistance from the set is this Fenty bronzer. Oh my God, you guys, this is probably one of the nicest bronzers I have ever used. I still really like my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, the 2-pan thing, but that is more of a contour shade. This is a all-over bronzer. It goes on so beautifully. I'm using this in that Get Ready With Me with the Biba palette, so you can see it in action. This one in particular is probably not the best color for me. I did go into Sephora, and she said probably if I was to repurchase, I'd get the color one notch up. It's just a tad light, but it is workable. I just have to put on quite a few layers, but it doesn't get cakey or muddy, or it blends beautifully. I absolutely love this, and I really wish I did buy the full size during the Sephora sale instead of what I did buy, and I will mention that as my fails in a second. So I also really like this pencil that came in the set. It's one of her color Chameleons. You can use it as an all-over eyeshadow or an eyeliner. I have just been using it in the inner corner of my eye, and I think it works really, really nicely. So I'm super excited about this little kit. It's a great little value. You get lots of neat little things. They're all pretty tiny, but they're just a great way to try things, and for once they're different products than what is in all the Sephora kits. And then last but not least is from the new Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm collection. I got, well, I'm just going to say what the fail is right now. I got the palette. I was so excited about this palette. They had one called Lightgasm, which was the light to medium shade, and then they had Lovegasm, which was the medium to dark. So I ordered both because I wanted to see them in person and see which one I would prefer. The Lightgasm seemed to have a lot of bad reviews, and it seemed a little light, so I opted for the darker one and kept that. And I was so disappointed. It just was not very pigmented, the bronze shade. I even used white Wayne Goss brushes, and nothing was coming up on my brush. Some people suggested that maybe it had a hard shell on it. Some people suggested using a more denser brush or possible natural hairs. But I just thought, you know, Charlotte Tilbury doesn't sell natural hair brushes. She only uses synthetic. So really you should be able to use synthetic brushes. I used the Wayne Goss synthetic brushes. I mean, those are very high-end brushes. So I just kind of thought, you know, that's a little crazy that I have to go and invest in some brushes just to be able to use this palette. And then the blush shades, they just weren't very pigmented, so the more I added, just the more gold they looked on my cheeks. And it wasn't a sheer gold, it was almost like I took a gold eyeshadow. So it was very, very pigmented and opaque gold. So I really did not enjoy that. It showed a lot of texture. I was very, very disappointed. So that did go back, and I'm quite shocked because I love Charlotte Tilbury products. So I also had picked up this highlighting wand at the same time. It's called a blush highlighting wand, and I was just so cheesed off with the whole experience. I was just going to return this without even trying it or opening it. And one of my subscribers said, just please give it a chance because it is really, really nice. And I am so glad I did because I love this. This is true to Charlotte Tilbury's products. It is a beautiful sheer highlight. It just gives a subtle glow. It's not over the top. It isn't chunks of glitter, and it wasn't too opaque of gold and showing up texture. I did think it would be a blush, but it's definitely not. It's not pigmented enough, so I use it as a blush topper, and I also use it at the high points of my cheeks, and I am wearing it today, and I am also using it in the Get Ready With Me, so you guys can see me use it. She also brought out one that was a pink color, but I'm just more of a peachy girl. Surprise, surprise. I'm not crazy about the tube. I mean, a lot of people have talked about this. It's just kind of not the most hygienic thing. But I can live with that. It's not like I share makeup, or I'm not a makeup artist using it on other people, but it just gives a beautiful glow without chunks of glitter, and I just love it. So I'm super glad I kept that. So thank you so much. I'm sorry I can't remember who it was, but one of my subscribers encouraged me to try it anyway, even though I was so disappointed in the other Glowgasm pieces. So anyway, that concludes my May favorites. I don't have a ton of stuff, but I only show you guys the things that are real standouts for me, and these were all standouts, and I really, really have been enjoying them a lot this month, and I highly recommend them. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!